Hey guys, how you doing? Uncle Bob Connor here, once again with another video. That's too dark. Now I've had to come away from the display table that I'm currently using downstairs because there's a bit of noise going on outside with because it's bin day, green garden rubbish bin day, where the dustmen come and collect because obviously I'm in the UK, so the bin men come and collect the green garden rubbish bin. There's quite a lot of noise with bins being moved around. So I thought that might have been a bit distraction for this video. So anyway, I've come basically from there to sort of, well, up on my landing sort of area. Sometimes there's a lack of space. So apart from the table, display table I use downstairs, there's a lack of space. I could do it in my man cave room, but there's, again, apart from doing it on the bed or the floor, there's not really much space. I thought I'd do it here because it's clear and you can see the DVDs. So obviously with the distraction of noise, you can't really hear sometimes. It's a bit distracting when I'm doing these videos, especially when you're hearing people moving bins all around the place. But anyway, it's more quiet, getting away from there, sort of. Obviously sometimes there's noise going on downstairs and different things, so let's just come away from the noise and just be. So obviously, who wants to do these videos with noise all happening? You know, just want to be nice and quiet. So anyway, going back to what we're actually going to be discussing. So obviously, this is the Taken movie franchise DVD complete collection. Obviously, consisting of 3 movies, and I'm pretty sure there is 3 movies. I don't think they made a 4th, or whether they're going to make a 4th. They may make a 4th, but I'm not too sure. I think it ended at 3. But obviously, 3 in the Taken movie franchise, starring obviously the really talented Liam Neeson, who is just absolutely fantastic and very, very good in this. Absolutely brilliant. Certainly the best person to have been chosen to make these films. I couldn't see it have been in anyone better. Now, I do apologise for the Taken first version that I've got. It's going to have to be replaced, this cover, because it's a bit torn and a bit messed up. I haven't got it in a sleeve, but it's it's a bit, because it's been in a box. I've yet to actually got all my DVDs properly into an actual display unit type thing. All my DVDs are they're all in order, but they're just in boxes. You know, all the franchises are together, but they're just in I've got just about 8 or more boxes full of DVDs. You know, I want to really have them displayed on a shelf, which I haven't sorted out yet. I'm hoping to get round to doing that at some point, but the actual DVD units are quite expensive. They're about £200 or more, so I just don't have £200 just like that off the top of my head. And also I'm always buying stuff each month, so I just don't have £200 to buy a DVD unit. But I'm hoping to get one. Maybe I can get one for second hand and then display all my DVDs in one shelf, you know, just DVD display shelf unit. But anyway, going back to this, yeah, so it needs to be replaced because it's all a bit torn, as it's been in a box. The other 2 are fine. As I said, going back to this, Taken, obviously the most well-known one out of the Taken franchise, and Liam Neeson is fantastic in it. This is the extended, harder cut version, if you can see that, and it's probably not going to be, right, it's recognisable, but it's probably not going to be the best movie ever. The length is quite short. It's quite a rush to get through the whole film, sort of, which I'm not really a fan of these days. I quite like longer films as set up, paced more. I don't really like the short films because I think it's just over too quickly and I feel I can't relax. And if it's over too quickly and just all rushed, sometimes if an hour, film's like an hour and 20 minutes, I feel it's just rushed all to get through. I'm really enjoying the longer films these days. I actually probably did prefer the short films when I was younger, but now as I've got older, I really like just watching a film that's 2 hours or more, and just to sit down and relax and just like watch scenes that are like just, you know, every 15, 20 minutes. Action scenes, not just like quick every 5, 10 minutes, just all rushed. It just seems like just a rush. But anyway, as I said, apart from being short and quite rushed, it's quite good all the way through. I really do like the storyline. His daughter getting kidnapped and then him trying to find her. And it's quite good all the way through, apart from being short. And the action is really good. Liam Neeson is fantastic in it. Now going on to the second one, I probably like this the least out of these 3 movies. Now this is the extended harder cut version of the second one, Taken 2. And Liam Neeson is fantastic in it again. Now the length is, again, quite short, so it's sort of rushed. Now it's got 2 different versions on the DVD. It's got the cinema version, which is shorter, and the extended version. And the extended version is way better. It's got more action. I think it only works out about 6 minutes longer than the cinema version, but it is better. I always feel the extended versions and uncut versions are better because they just add more and they're just more brutal. That's just my opinion. But anyway, I probably like this the least. As I said, it's shorter again, so it's all sort of rushed, paced. And Liam Neeson is fantastic in it. And the reason why I don't like it as much, I just don't like the storyline. It's based on sort of more him being sort of the victim, rather as opposed to him sort of having his wife kidnapped and then him trying to find them or whatever. It's sort of like being about him. And there's a moment where he's captured for a brief while, which I don't really like. And yeah, I just like it the least. But other than it being short, the action is pretty good still. Anyway, the action in these are always good. The action is really, really good, and Neeson is fantastic in it. And it's alright, as I said, all the way through. There's nothing wrong with it for what it is, but I just least like it the least, and the storyline the least out of the 3. For what it is, it's alright all the way through, and the action is really good. For what it is, brutal violence. Now going back to now obviously going on to the third, I should say, and obviously starring Liam Neeson again, who's fantastic in this as well. And this again, which I didn't realise it was. Now this is extended harder cut as well, so they're all extended harder cuts, which is the better version, I feel. The longer uncut versions with extra is more better. So it's again 2 versions, cinema version, extended version. Obviously I prefer the extended version that's longer and I've got more action in it. And again, I think this is going back to sort of like the third base. In a way, this is sort of like the best one, or you could probably argue the case that the first one is the best. But as I said, I think the second one's the least best. But I think, yeah, it's in a way sort of probably the best or one of the best. It's a case between the first and the third, because it's going back to sort of that storyline where it's sort of now obviously the time is better on this, I feel. That's why I think one of the reasons why it's the best one. It's got a good length, so you can sort of enjoy it more. It sort of doesn't feel like it's all rushed. It's more sort of, you can enjoy it more, and it lasts longer, and it's not all just rush pace, and it's not over too quickly. It's sort of set out more pacey, and the action's far in between, and it's sort of set out a bit more pacey, which I do prefer. So I think the other 2 actually, probably if 10 or 20 minutes longer, I think they could have been more enjoyable rather than just all rushed. But The third is, so basically his wife gets killed and then he's made out to be the person that killed her, and then he has to clear his name and prove that he never killed her, which is, so it's a good plot storyline with that, so I quite like that. And yes, it's got a good time. Storyline's good, and Neeson is fantastic in it, and it is good all the way through, and it is really enjoyable. It's not all, it's quite relaxing to watch. It's not just all fast paced where you blink and you'll miss it, which is the case for 1 and 2. Yeah, and the action is really good as it is, and Neeson is just brilliant in it, to be honest. I couldn't imagine anyone doing a better job. Was probably definitely the right choice to do it, and it's just really good, and it is good all the way through and really enjoyable. And the action is just brutal violence. So again, as I said, 2 I like the least, and then it's obviously between 1 and 3. 3 I like because it's longer. I like the storyline and everything. 1 is more the recognisable one, and still good, other than it being too short and fast paced, but it's still a pretty good action film. Yeah, so guys, that is pretty much the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Oh yeah, don't forget to subscribe. I'm really struggling with subscribers at the moment, so I need all the help I can get, so please subscribe if you can for more videos. I've got loads more videos coming. I've got some new releases coming, so stay tuned for that. I've got John Wick. I've just ordered John Wick 4. I haven't seen it yet, so I'm going to see that, and then I'm going to do the John Wick 4 movie collection, and I've also got Scream 6 coming. And also another wrestling DVD, and I've got more DVDs coming in the next few weeks, and loads of good stuff planned. Stick to this channel, it's going to be even better. It's going to get better and better and better, and with your support it's going to get better and bigger, and we're going to get more stuff coming in. So there's always going to be videos every week, so don't worry about that. Videos every week, so don't forget. So guys, that's pretty much the end of the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, bye for now, see you soon.